and we're delighted on behalf of 6 News to be bringing you the 77th annual Temple Christmas Parade. Lindsay, we think this one tonight's going to be better than ever.
I think so too. I'm estimating several thousand people have joined us here in downtown Temple, and we have over 100 parade entries. I don't know if that's the most we've ever had, but it is going to be spectacular tonight.
Well, it certainly is a large parade. We've got a lot of floats that are lining up and heading your way. There'll be prizes, right, tonight, Lindsay?
Well, that's what the judges are over here to do. They will be handing out prizes from first place all the way to 10th place, which includes a cash prize and a plaque. And so that's kind of a hard thing to do. How many years have you been judging this parade?
About 4 years. What about you guys?
2 years.
2 years and 6 years.
All right, the veteran on the end.
It's all a blur, but they know exactly what they're looking for. So let me ask you this. What are you looking in a first prize winner?
We are looking for creativity, execution, and adherence to our parade theme.
Well, speaking of the theme, what is that, Chris?
Well, the theme for tonight is an old-fashioned Christmas. Now, for those of you from the 50s and 60s who were big friends of the Rat Pack, it's not that kind of old-fashioned. Right. It's the old-fashioned presents under the tree, great music playing, and a wonderful holiday celebration, and, children yawn round.
Yawn round the tree.
Yes, yes.
So if you see a float that just really makes you happy, we want you to cheer and cheer all of them on, but we do want to remind you that we don't want you to approach the floats or cross the street. So definitely pick where you want to sit and stay there, because we want everybody to stay safe throughout tonight's festivities.
Well, things will be kicked off tonight with a police car leading instead of chasing tonight. The police car will be leading the parade, and that could be happening at any moment. So you'll look to your east, and when they start heading down that street, we are in the zone now where the parade could be beginning any minute. Thank you to all of you coming out tonight. We've got a wonderful turnout. It's probably got something to do with this great weather. And there we hear a siren. So it looks like we are getting close, Lindsay, to the 77th Annual Temple Parade beginning. And we'd like to give a special hello to all those watching on our social media platforms, as well as our YouTube channel or the 6 News app, or the 6 Plus app, or the Roku, or the Fire Stick. I'm out of things to say.
Send a link to your friends and family so they can see what you're seeing out here tonight. And thank you so much to our teammates who are manning the cameras so that people at home can watch as well. I hear the sirens. I don't see it just yet. So we'll wait to announce that the parade is underway until we see that patrol car come over the hill there.
We have learned that Papa Elf himself, Rod Henry, is the leader of the Temple Chamber of Commerce, will be our Grand Marshal this evening. So he's got family watching from all over the country, in Oregon and up near the Chicago area. So
I believe he said his 10-month-old grandbaby, Beatrix, isn't that what he said?
That is what he said.
He wanted to say hello on the live stream.
That is so exciting. So good evening, little one. You're probably close to taking your first steps if you haven't, and wish you could be joining us tonight, but glad that you're watching anyway.
While we're waiting, we really should thank all the organizers of this parade every year. They've been working so hard, from sound and lighting to making sure everybody knows where to go when. So thank you to the City of Temple and everybody involved in this parade. Yeah,
so many people have put a lot of effort into tonight. Of course, we're just delighted. So if you look out to your east, you'll see the Temple Police about to begin here. Now, the parade route is set to start at the intersection of East Adams Avenue and North 8th Street. Then that wraps around and proceeds west on Adams Avenue, and it'll end at Temple High School. So they're passing the stage here, and it's still a long way to go, all the way down to Temple High School here on West Adams. And we're expecting Santa Claus to show up sometime after 7 o'clock tonight, and that'll be the end. All right.
A lot of cheers for the Temple Police Department, making sure that the street is all cleared out. So let's make sure we get to the sidewalk safely so this can begin.
Remember the theme tonight, an old-fashioned Christmas, 500 light minimum for any of the floats that we're going to see tonight. The judges will be scoring 1st through 10th place with wonderful prize packages on the line.
Well, here they come, Chris. In our lead car is police cruiser driven by Detective Megan Spence. They'll be rolling down West Adams Avenue here slowly as we begin the parade. We're officially underway.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays to you.
Well, we can already hear the festive music now. Our first entry tonight is the City of Temple Honor Guard, made up of our police officers and members of our fire department. The City of Temple Honor Guard is a combined honor guard, and they are doing a fantastic job tonight.
Beautiful to see the stars and stripes, and then making their way in front of the stage, here are the THS Kittens. Your overall grand champion, award-winning Temple High School varsity and JV Kittens under the direction of Kelsey Bajonley and Maddie Baker. Happy holidays from the Temple family.
And not far behind them is the THS Band. Loud and proud, the Wildcat Band is celebrating their 100th year in 2023. They want to thank all of the band alumni that they've had that have created a wonderful foundation of great bands in Temple. Let's listen.
All right, the trombones doing their thing, followed by the drums, followed by the tubas. Wonderful, guys. Great job. Finishing up with the clarinets.
I was going to say I'm partial to the clarinet.
They are doing great. Here's our Grand Marshal. Rod Henry's dedicated his life to service. He's what one would call a balcony person. That's someone who uplifts the presence in the lives of others, who are quick to honor, affirm, and appreciate the people around them. And look at that car that he's in. Fantastic. And Papa Rod wanted to say hello to his 10-month-old granddaughter watching in Oregon tonight.
Now that's one really cool car, and it definitely fits the description of an old-fashioned Christmas.
Yeah, that is so great. Thank you for being here, Rod. Thanks for all of your service. Rounding out a decade now as the president and CEO of the Temple Chamber of Commerce. Terrific job. Thank you for being in our community and the difference you've made.
He is followed by Temple Mayor Tim Davis, who was elected to his first term as mayor back in May of 2018. Previously, he served on the city council. He's been a resident since 1995, and he is riding with his wife, Jennifer. And tell me what type of vehicle that is there.
That's a 76 Ford Bronco. Looks like it's ready to head up down a mountain or two. Pretty great, Mr. Mayor. Looking good. 500 lights. I think he got to 501. I think we're going to let it go because he's the mayor. 501, those are my jeans. Yes, next up, it's Mayor Pro Tem Jessica Walker riding in a Camaro provided by Don Ringler. Good to see you, Mayor Pro Tem Jessica. Jessica is currently serving on the Temple Economic Development Corporation's board. She served on the Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, Planning and Zoning Commission, and the Temple Education Foundation Board. She and Bruce have 3 children, Brandon 28, Harrison 24, and Conley 24, who all work for the family business. Terrific.
It's a perfect night to be in a convertible, honestly. It's
Not
great
bad.
weather out here. Also cruising in a convertible is Council Member Zoe Grant. Grant is riding in a Mustang provided by Johnson Brothers Ford. Dr. Zoe Grant was elected as a council member for District 2 in May of 2023. Originally from Denver, Colorado, she's been a Temple resident since 2016 and a District 2 resident since 2020. She serves our community on many boards. She's also the treasurer and chair of the finance committee for the Family Promise Board, Promise House chair, and Promise House construction clerk for their new building. So doing a lot of good in our community.
Next up, let's welcome City Council member Susan Long. Susan is riding in a Bronco provided by Johnson Brothers Ford as well. Susan was elected to the Temple City Council back in May of 2017 and has been a resident of District 3 since 1996. After moving to Temple from Washington, D.C., she's retired, having worked in the fields of public education, social work, and finance. Her husband, Woody, is a Temple native and retired from the Federal Intelligence Community. Thank you for being here. Good-looking car. Thank you, Susan.
All right, now this is my kind of ride. I like what I see over here. City Council member Mike Pilkington, welcome him to the parade. He's riding in a Porsche provided and driven by Bob Ritchie. Mike was elected as District 4 council member in May of 2023 after previously serving from 2016 to 2019. That is a cool car.
Beautiful.
Wouldn't you say? Now, Mike is a graduate of Belton High School and Tarleton State University. We love all of our elected leaders coming out, waving, meeting people, and saying hi because they do so much.
And these cars just keep getting lower to the ground, Lindsay. Next up, City Manager Bryn Myers. Bryn is riding in a Corvette driven by Kathy Winter. Bryn Myers was appointed to the City Council to the City Manager position in January of 2008. She serves as the Chief Executive Officer of the city and manages the annual budget and staff of over 900 full and part-time employees. The city manager and staff implement city council policy decisions and facilitate the coordinated responses of all city departments to daily government activities, as well as something like this, like a parade tonight. Thank you for being here.
And we want to say hello to Representative Hugh Shine. He's a retired United States Army colonel, rancher, and financial advisor. He's a Republican member of the Texas House of Representatives, representing the 55th District, and he proudly served 2 terms in the Texas House of Representatives. Hello to Representative Shine.
Next up is Bell County Judge David Blackburn. David and his wife Ann are riding in a Corvette provided by Melanie Zavodny. Bell County Judge Blackburn is the 41st County Judge of Bell County. The judge assumed office in 2018. Now, prior to becoming county judge, Mr. Blackburn served as the president and CEO of the Temple Economic Development Corporation and is a former city manager for the cities of Temple and Killeen and has over 30 years in local government. Thank you for being here tonight, Judge. Merry Christmas.
You know, now I know what to ask Santa for after seeing
You
all
like
these
that
really cool cars.
You like that cherry red Corvette, don't you? Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if Santa put that under the
Now,
tree.
that's a sleigh.
All right, we want to welcome to the parade Park Board Chair Joey A.G. Parks Advisory Board Chair A.G. is riding in a Gladiator provided by Mac Hayek. A.G. is the chair of the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board and has served on that board for over 6 years, as well as other city boards. He's also served on the board of directors for Windmill Farms HOA for over 9 years and is the lead singer of the premier 80s cover band Members Only. You know, I should have read that first before we got to all the other things, because I wouldn't mind handing you the mic to hear something.
Members Only. No chance that was named after a jacket that I used to own, was
Right,
it?
for
Oh,
sure.
you know it. Everybody had one.
And he is joined by his wife of 26 years, Mandy.
We could button them right across the neck and provide no warmth at all. It was amazing, yes. Hey, look at this beautiful vehicle. It's the City of Temple Airport ARFF. What year is it?
I believe
Yeah,
it's a
that's question.
1939 Diamond T fire truck. Is that correct? Yep. And I
Okay,
can
how
see
about that?
Assistant Fire Chief Kirby Bush there at the helm. He knows how to drive that truck around. That's definitely an old-fashioned Christmas.
Man, 1939. That's awesome. Okay.
We want to welcome Police Chief Sean Reynolds as well. He's riding in a Pontiac provided and driven by John Palomara. Chief Reynolds began employment with the Temple Police Department on June 1st of 2020. He began his law enforcement career in 1994, and he has moved up through the ranks by serving as patrol officer, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, major, and deputy chief. Oh, wow. Now we can really get the party started. These are the ARF guys.
Yeah, this is amazing right here. Okay, this is the Temple Airport ARF, A-R-F-F. The airport is utilizing their brand new aircraft rescue firefighting truck to show their Christmas spirit. Look at this thing.
That's right, and they titled their entry Winter Wonderland. How fun.
Riding on top like a double-decker bus. That's the best way to see the city right there. Okay, here comes one of our most decorative floats thus far, Lindsay.
That's right. It's the SPJST float, and I love their theme that they've got going. A gnome-fashioned Christmas. Featuring cheerful gnomes and over 8,000 sparkling lights. They're overachieving.
I would say so, and we'd expect nothing less. This is fantastic, and the judges are frantically riding on this one. This is going to be a great float tonight. We'll see how they do. You all look great.
Riding on the float are Mr. SPJST Miles Jones of Fort Worth, Miss SPJST Bailey Beckendorf, and Junior Miss Tinley Beckendorf, both of Riesel, and Junior Mr. Steele McCoy.
Terrific. Okay, this is First Methodist Church located at 102 North 2nd Street in downtown Temple. And they want to invite you to join us on Sunday at 8:30 and 11 a.m. for worship, and then at 9:40 for Sunday school, and Wednesday nights at 5:15 for a meal and Bible studies. And they are looking away in a manger, aren't they?
That's right. And Merry Christmas to you, too. This is Huntington Learning Center of Temple. They provide tutoring and test prep services for students from K through 12th grades, and you can call them today. Well, not right now. Because they're in the parade.
They'll answer during business hours. Hey, there's a familiar sight. Good to see our friends from REMAX, Temple Belton Realtor. That's right. They're a locally owned real estate company that's been serving our community for over 30 years, backed by a globally recognized brand. You can be confident that a REMAX agent will handle your deal superbly. Looking good, REMAX.
All right, can we get a choo-choo? That's because the Ralph, very good, the Ralph Wilson Youth Club says all aboard the Polar Express tonight. They do so much great in our community, and they're looking good.
That bus is beautifully decorated, looking good tonight. And all the elves following behind with tons of spirit. You guys look great. Merry Christmas. Well, is that a tiara or a crown? That's the full crown up there.
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1.
That's what you're going to hear at Extreme Cheer. They have competitive gymnastics for cheerleading programs and have also offered recreational classes for 18 months all the way up to 18 years old. Open gym every Friday. Go check them out at Extreme Cheer.
Chris, I want to see your best toe touch.
Well, my legs will be bent.
Looking good, girls.
All right, Extreme Cheer.
We're about a quarter way through the parade with our 25th entry at this point. Can you believe that? We have over 100 entries tonight.
That's a lot of lights. Remember, 500 minimum to get yourself out here, so that's fantastic.
Up next is Sodaless Assisted Living of Temple. It's more than an assisted living community. It's where seniors come to live. It's the perfect season to fall into Sodaless for a tour. I bet they take that bus and go to a lot of really fun places.
Absolutely. Look at the candy canes in tow. Great job on the decorations for them tonight. Okay, let's welcome in the Feed My Sheep Children's Free Clinic. And And I've already been told that Dr. Ponder's going to be on the back of this, waving to everybody tonight, looking good. And yes, we have the sheep in attendance. Dr. Stephen Ponder somewhere in there welcoming all of you tonight. Wonderful.
The Temple Breakfast Club. They're 32 years old now, and they provide community service through folks like Feed My Sheep and advocates in need in 5 major areas: vision, hunger, environment, childhood cancer, and childhood diabetes.
And we've also got Garden Estates joining us tonight. They're another senior living community, dreaming of Christmas Pass. That's the title tonight of their float entry. And we wave to all of them inside, out celebrating tonight. Happy holidays.
Do you remember your favorite Christmas? Mine was 1989 when I got
Really?
a Nintendo.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I got a bicycle one year that was amazing. So that really did it. No training wheels, I'm proud to say.
Old-fashioned
My
Christmas.
dad was not a training wheel guy.
No
He said,
helmet.
you'll fall, rub it off. Yep, walk it off.
We want to say hello to Chafin Wegner State Farm, your good neighbor agent in Temple. Auto Home Life Commercial. You can call them today for a free quote. The number is right there on the trailer. And look, they've got a Minion. They've got Santa.
Yeah.
Rudolph. They've got everybody.
That's a great
They
float.
cover it all.
Well done, Chafin Wegner State Farm. Ooh, here come a lot of lights decorated right on the front of this pretty truck. Okay, this is Bird Creek Roofing, veteran-owned and operated commercial and real estate roofing company. Our mission is to provide exceptional service and to serve our customers, and they've done a great job on this float tonight. Welcome in Bird Creek Roofing.
Is someone in that gingerbread costume? I think so.
Someone very excited.
Wow. Up next is the CTX Wrecking Crew Baseball. CTX Wrecking Crew Baseball instructs kids in sports fundamentals using the baseball field as their classroom. Sports can definitely teach us all a little something, right?
Absolutely. So many lessons are through that. Makes us all think of George Carlin's wonderful analysis. In football, you smash across the gridiron, but in baseball, you get to go home. We all want to go home.
And never did I ever think you were going to do a George Carlin quote at a Christmas parade.
Well, you gotta select the right ones. That's for sure.
Oh, I've called these folks a time or two. It's the Syntex Pop-A-Lock. Pop-A-Lock is here 24/7 for all your car and house door unlocking needs, as well as roadside assistance.
Thank you for being here, Papa Lock. How about the Travis Science Academy Band? They are here under the direction of Will Rashal and Isaiah Vernon. This evening they will be playing a great arrangement of Jingle Bell Rock, so let's all enjoy. All right, go Travis Band. You guys sound great.
Up next in a big semi-truck is the Baylor Scott & White Logistics Distribution Center.
Horn works.
There we go. Leading the way is the unmistakable Rudolph with his bright red nose. With determination, he guides the Baylor Scott & White truck filled with essential deliveries destined for hospitals and clinics, ensuring that they're on time.
Next up, it's Hector P. Elementary at this year's Christmas parade. We're enjoying them. They're entertaining every year. We know these familiar faces, teachers and students riding on and walking along with our Christmas-themed float. And I want good behavior out of you this year, Mr. Grinch. Watch out. Uh-huh.
Oh.
You got the moves.
Strike a
Fantastic. Move along now. Move along. Staff, you look great. Only 2 more weeks until Christmas break. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. Do they? Okay. How'd they get in here?
I love their Christmas tree, though.
All right.
Y'all are
Here's
looking
Hector
great.
P. Garcia Elementary. Baylor Scott and White jumped ahead of us here.
We have another Grinch in the crowd.
Yeah, but it's a better behaved Grinch or it goes to timeout because this is part of the school.
We are really moving along here. Coming up next is Keeping It Realty. It's your full-service real estate solution, serving all areas of Central Texas in residential sales. M4 Builders is locally owned by Tommy and Lindsay Mangia. Commercial and residential remodeling and new builds is what they do, and their entry title is Little Red Wagon.
I like that. Maybe a
too.
Miranda Lambert-inspired one. We've got a third Grinch here. The Grinches are out of control.
There are no more Grinch suits left at the Grinch suit store.
Well, you know, remember what Kermit the Frog said? Green is keen, Miss Piggy. Hello, Piggy. Green is keen, but there will be no Grinches tonight. Yes. We got a floating Grinch. We got Olaf bringing up the rear here. That's cute. Looking good. Hey, guys, that's the best seat in the house right there.
Okay, coming up next is Primrose School of Temple. It is located just off of West Adams. They offer childcare for children 6 weeks to 12 years. And as the mom of 4 little ones, you just can't thank the workers, your school workers, daycare workers, enough for what they do for our little kids while we're away at work.
I've seen your kids, Lindsay. They're not that little anymore.
No, they're not.
Especially your oldest. He's getting big. Thank you for being here, Primrose. Oh, that's cute on the hands. They got hand puppets. Music playing in the car. Wonderful.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
How about American Heritage Girls Troop 1274? They're a Christ-centered character development program for girls ages 5 through 18. AHG is dedicated to the mission of building women of integrity through service to God, family, community, and country. Y'all look great. So does your float. Being led by an American flag on the front of that float. Wonderful. Merry Christmas to all of you.
He's got sunglasses on. How can he see?
Maybe his name's
To
Corey
walk.
Hart. Mr. Hart? So I can, yes.
Well, we're going to stick with the troop life. That's because Trail Life Troop number 1274 is also here. Trail Life USA is a Christ-centered outdoor character development adventure program, and it's open to both boys and young men ages 5 to 18. The vision of Trail Life USA is to be the premier national character development organization for young men, which produces godly character. Yeah, let's hear it for them, guys. Let's cheer. Let's get the spirit up.
Yes.
There we go. Now it's a party.
Lutheran Ministries, fantastic. Thank you. Well, they are a consolidated 911 center that answers and dispatches every 911 call for the police, the fire, and EMS for all areas of Bell County. Hard-working float, and look at this float.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
They worked hard on that, you can tell.
This is Bell County 911.
Where do you store that in the off-season?
Maybe it's like cotton candy. Maybe it just shrinks.
You put it into your pocket.
Yeah.
We want to welcome the Bin Spa and Power Washing team. They're Central Texas experts on trash bin cleaning and power washing services. Oh, that would be a great gift for any husband or wife so that your trash cans will be clean.
Yes. Husbands, don't buy this gift for your wife. Yes. Take it upon yourself and buy it for yourself.
Exactly.
Don't buy her another vacuum.
You do is
no.
You buy their services and then you say, hey, honey, look at what I did.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know a lot of fellows would be excited by that gift. Yes. How about First Baptist Church of Temple? Home but Never Alone, featuring the Kenosha Kickers. That's who's here tonight. A float celebrating the family Christmas classic Home Alone, being accompanied by the Kenosha Kickers Polka Band, playing Christmas favorites, of course.
Well, speaking of Home Alone, my daughter, she's not really home alone, but she's watching the parade tonight on our 6 Plus streaming app. So I want to say hi to little Gracie. Santa is watching, and he'll be at the end of this parade to say if you're naughty or nice.
Yes. Well, you can talk to her right now, Lindsay. We're on right now on the stream.
I love you, baby girl. Thanks for watching.
You're number one, Gracie. All right. How about Bulldog Auto Detailing and their entry, Clean Car Christmas? Oh, we know a lot of people that love this. We are your number one detailing company in Central Texas. We specialize in all your automotive detailing needs to include inside and outside detailing, ceramic coatings. How about that? Paint protection, film, and window tint. We are there for you.
Oh, wow. Revving it up. Bulldog don't play around. All of these vehicles are part of the Bulldog entry tonight.
Showing some of their examples. Hard to see the wonderful tint jobs at night, but they are there.
Those are some pretty clean cars.
Yeah.
Cleaner than my minivan, I'll tell you that much.
Sounds like a firecracker. Lindsay, is that an electric car doing that? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. The last Bulldog, everybody. Love it. Bulldog Auto Detailing. Great presentation tonight. Thanks, guys.
And now we'd like to welcome Central Texas Beauty College. All right.
They're excited.
Their entry title tonight is Hairstylist of Whoville. I love it.
Very good.
They are showing off those hairstyles of Whoville that even the Grinch would love. They're a beauty college located in Temple, and they offer the cosmetology and manicurist program. They also offer salon services to the public that are performed by students and overseen by instructors. So stop by and say hi, get a new do.
They'll make you beautiful. That's right.
Take a picture, she said.
Yeah. Take a picture. It'll last longer.
It says 10% off all services.
There it is. If you get the photo,
picture.
you go in, you show them, there's your 10% off right there.
Pretty cool.
But be generous with the tipping, ladies and gentlemen. They work hard. Yeah. They're going to tip me for saying that.
Were you ever a Cubby?
Yes, I was a Cubby. Yes, a Cub Scout. And this is pack 152 and 112. Wonderful guys. I went from a Cub Scout to a Weebelo. Oh, they love to adventure together, from camping and baseball fields, archery, fishing, and more camping, lunar eclipse watching. That's coming up next April. And then rock wall climbing and STEM experiments. Boys and girls with their families are exploring the world. Come join us And their entry title tonight is Adventure Awaits.
Reminds me of the movie Up.
Yes.
Just don't hold on to a thing of balloons and float away. Not that type of adventure.
Or eat a lot of
tonight.
cookies and it won't happen.
Tonight, Inhabit Home Health and Hospice is celebrating a cozy family Christmas. They are presenting a cozy classic Christmas Eve to all of us parade goers, where a family is pleasantly interrupted by a group of joyful carolers as they trim their tree and prepare for Santa's arrival. Oh, how lovely.
And don't you love the authentic costumes?
Yeah.
No Ebenezer Scrooges in that group. They look great, everybody. Here comes Temple College, and we're so delighted they're here. For 97 years, Temple College has served thousands of students from the city of Temple and throughout all of Central Texas. The college offers more than 75 degree and certificate programs to equip students for the 21st century workforce. Contact Temple College today.
Look, we're looking pretty good on the live stream, I can see, because my family's eating dinner and watching it. Now all my kids want to shout out.
Oh, of course. Good thing you didn't have 7.
That's true. So hello to Micah, Sawyer, Luke, and of course Gracie again. I love you all. Now
Yay.
back to work.
All
Back
right.
to work.
I love it.
The
I love
job
it.
is very tough here, you know. All right, coming down the parade route is the 411 House Temple Junior Wildcats. All right. And their entry tonight is titled Champion Express because they are champions. They want us to get all aboard the victory train with the 411 House and Temple Junior Wildcats. 411 House is a local nonprofit mentoring organization.
And this is more of them. They're a rowdy ruckus group. We love seeing them. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Thank you, 411 House. You brought everybody. That was great.
Hey, I see some familiar faces coming down the parade route.
No Grinches here. These are our wonderful coworkers.
It's way past their bedtime, you know.
That's probably true if they get up at 1 in the morning like we know they do.
It's the Texas Today team from here at 6 News, including Michael Wilson, Jasmine, Meredith, and welcome Jordan. He came from Maine here to Central Texas. He's brand new to the team as well.
Yeah, he said, you call this winter, we call this summer up in Maine. This is not too bad. And our very own marketing director, Crystal, driving the car and waving frantically out the window. The vehicle we turned into Rudolph tonight. Okay, you guys get home and get some rest. We'll see you in the morning, 4:30 to 7 a.m. Yep.
All right, Unleashed Beast MC Temple is coming down the track here. They're a motorcycle club located in Temple, and they want to come out and support the community. So let's support them with a big cheer.
All right, Unleashed the Beast. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
There's a lot to see here at the City of Temple Christmas Parade. It's always fun, every single year.
77 years. Technology may have changed it a lot. Our lights are now LED, but the tradition continues, and we're so glad you're all here to be joining us tonight.
Well, these are some of our favorites every year. It's the folks from the Bell County Comic Con. The Bell County Comic Con is an exciting, family-friendly gathering that celebrates all things pop culture with amazing celebrity guests. They'll be returning the first weekend of August 2024.
And we're going to be seeing some great costumes right now. So who's your favorite?
Well, I see Iron Man.
Darth Vader
Darth
is here
Vader.
tonight.
Yeah.
You be on your best behavior,
And
Darth.
Rapunzel, let down your golden hair. Don't get it
Very
stuck
good.
in the tire.
Right. Wonderful. And is that Marie Antoinette on the back? Maybe not. No? Okay, it's just aged myself
she's
right there.
From,
I went
Little
to 1780.
Mermaid. She's
Little
Ursula.
Mermaid. You're
She's
Ursula. Well, the lady with the kids' nose. Way to go.
Your girls are all grown up.
They
I
watched
still have
that,
a
though.
little-
I just failed that test. That's okay. We can admit it. Check out Bell County Comic Con. They're entertaining year-round. That's a lot of fun. How about the Temple Masonic family? They are here, and they're called In the Community for the Community. And we are so glad that Temple Masonic family can join us tonight.
And look
Prince
at
Hall affiliated.
Beautiful white lit Christmas tree. So beautiful. Hello, everybody on the float tonight. I hope y'all are staying warm.
Feeling festive.
You're on Santa's nice list for being out here.
That's right. Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right, let's give a warm welcome to Temple Pride. Temple Pride believes everyone should be loved in the city of Temple, so they are spreading all of that love and joy here tonight in the Christmas parade.
Merry Christmas.
Guess what, Chris? We're
What's it?
halfway through this parade,
Only if you're counting.
but the big guy has still yet to come.
But his sleigh may be out of park now and put in gear from the back.
I bet so.
So we shall see. How about the Bonham Middle School Cheer? They're the 2023 NCAA Top Team Band Champion recipients, led by Captains Chikaya Jade and JP. All
They're
right,
followed by
Bonham Band.
The band. They are strong tonight. Let's listen. The Bonham Middle School Band is under the direction of Karen Batson and Blake Waller and are playing Christmas on Parade, a fanfare arrangement of Joy to the World. The band's an award-winning group comprised of 7th and 8th grade band students.
Boy, do they sound good for 7th and 8th graders. That means a lot of work has been put in. Great job, y'all.
Well, these guys are out of this world. It's the Bonham Middle School float, soaring beyond the stars, Bonham Middle School. They said get ready for a space-themed Christmas scene where the elves show us how hard work pays off. The elves are in their workshop right now, finishing up.
Yep, they're on the clock. The deadline is looming. That was the Bonham Middle Float, soaring beyond the stars at Bonham Middle School. How about the Corinth Missionary Baptist Church, dreaming of a white Christmas? Oh, wouldn't that be nice if it snowed on Christmas Day? The Lord has blessed us all to see another Christmas. We should always remember the reason for the season. Amen to that.
Oh, I see a very big float coming down the road here. Who could that be?
So wide, it's serpentining in the street here.
It's got the green light, though.
Yep.
So it'll be here soon enough. You can't rush something that's wonderful. Just let it come in its own time.
That's right.
That's Taylor Valley's Baptist Church, and their entry is Whimsical World of Christmas. They want to welcome you to the whimsical world of Christmas. This Whoville float is inspired by the classic Christmas traditional movie Dr. Seuss's The Grinch. You can check out the cutest citizens of Whoville who are full of Christmas spirit And they want you to join them to celebrate Christmas Eve services at Taylor's Valley Baptist Church.
Okay, now this one is being self-powered and driven here underneath. So they've got a spotter up front. This is pretty amazing. What a work of art.
And there's the Grinch.
The Grinch.
Looking out over Whoville. This is pretty impressive.
Watch out for that Grinch when he comes down the mountain to create havoc. Well, this is probably our longest float if we're scoring that.
They got to take it easy on the turns.
My goodness, yeah. Taylor's Valley, well done. Merry Christmas. How about Amy's Attic Self-Storage? And their entry title is called St. Nick's Top Pick for Storage and Spreading Holiday Cheer. Amy's Attic Self-Storage, your community-based self-storage business, serving our great community. We have 6 local sites for your convenience and the friendliest people in the community. Way to go, Amy's Attic.
And we want to welcome Udata Electa number 12, OES. The stars are shining bright with them. They're a chapter of Masonic Family Set Loyal Grand Lodge in Dallas, Texas. They came all the way from Dallas to come here, and they support the temple community by donating to the Ronald McDonald House and ending homelessness.
Amazing. There might be a secret handshake involved.
I
Yes.
think so.
Okay, how about Team Pull Me Out? That's right, a fun time with friends and family riding. Look at this. Everybody along the parade route is jealous of these four-wheelers.
Well, my list for Santa is getting mighty long right now.
Don't worry, I'm going to get you the trash bin cleaning package.
Thank you.
Along with a new vacuum.
And what's Christmas without Mariah Carey?
That's true.
Do you think they named their team Team Pull Me Out because every now and then they get one of these off-road vehicles stuck in the mud?
Well, yeah, but
Team
also
Pull Me
we
Out.
don't know how to drive on ice in this state. So when the season is almost here, in January and February, when we hit our icy spots, we just all go in the ditch. And then we need the Grinch to come along and pull us out. Hello, Mr. Grinch.
You can't miss
Yeah.
him.
By the way, you're like the 7th Grinch we've seen tonight, but all of you are happy and smiling. It's the Grinch that's seen the light.
I give that Grinch a 10 out of 10. All right, everybody wants a bright, white smile, and these folks can deliver on that. It's Smile Doctors Orthodontics, and their title tonight, their entry title is Santa's Smile Helpers. You can experience the magic of the holiday season with Smile Doctors Orthodontics as they bring smiles and cheer to all. They even have a dancing Santa tooth.
They do.
Back there.
They put a stocking cap on that tooth. Fantastic.
So don't eat too many candy canes tonight, folks.
Nope. One is the limit. Okay, we are welcoming in the Lamar Middle School cheerleaders as well as the band. So we're going to start with the cheerleaders. Thank you for being here. This is your 2023-2024 Lamar Bearcat Cheer Squad. Merry Christmas. And right behind them with the sounds of encouragement under the direction of John Batson and Janessa Walker are performing a joyous Christmas featuring Joy to the World with the Lamar Middle School Band. Y'all sound terrific. There's Joy to the World. That's the 7th and 8th grade band. They sound terrific.
'Tis the season to work out.
Yeah, I work
You
out my
gotta
jaw
stay-
muscles this time of year.
You got to stay in shape, and that's what they do at Junction Fitness.
Circle's a shape, right, Lindsay?
This circle is a shape. We're not going for that shape.
Right, okay,
but-
we're going to tone it up.
And tonight, their entry is titled Merry Liftmas.
Okay.
I think that's very fitting. Look, I've never seen a Santa so bulky.
Well, he's buff. Yeah, that's the
He's
Jack
buff.
Santa.
When two or more things come together, they form a junction. At Junction Fitness, they brought together two of the top fitness methodologies under one roof. That's CrossFit. You can tell I go work out a lot. CrossFit and ×4. With their programming, they'll meet you wherever you are in your fitness journey.
Mary Liftmas. I like that.
Mary
Okay,
Liftmas,
very
I like
good.
that too.
How about Town Square Media, US 105, KUSJ? That was my audition right there to get on the air. You're listening to KUSJ. Hey, everybody.
What's your favorite country music song?
Mine?
Yeah. They play the best of new country.
Amarillo by Morning.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Thought you had me there, right?
That fits into our old-fashioned Christmas theme. That's not a new
That is,
song.
see, thank you. I'm bringing it back, old school. That's right. Give me some Gene Autry and some,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, singing Rudolph.
Doesn't get any better
And
than that.
I'll even throw Burl Ives in there, sure.
Well, you can't miss them coming down the parade route. It's MRB Group with Christmas by Design. This year's float is sponsored by MRB Group Engineers and Architects located in downtown Temple.
I was going to say, that's a drafted Christmas tree. That looks like
That's
something
right.
a draftsman would do.
You measure twice and you cut once. The riders are the MRB families in an old-fashioned hayride to celebrate Christmas. MRB is proud to be a part of the holiday festivities. Thanks for joining us today, guys.
And look at the straight line they're walking. That is fantastic. Well done, everybody. Engineers, you got to love it. How about Avena Healthcare? And their entry title tonight is Avena Pediatrics. They're a pediatric home health nursing company that supplies medical supplies and therapy for the special needs community. A wonderful service they do, and we're so glad they're here tonight.
And let's hear it for the Christmas tree.
Working really
person
hard.
Here.
Keep up, little tree, keep up.
Well, some folks that we are definitely grateful for throughout the year, but especially as we head into our colder months, is Atmos Energy. Natural gas safety is a partnership. Safe digging starts with calling 811 to have underground utility-owned lines located and marked. It's free. It keeps you safe. It's the law. Atmos Energy, fueling safe and thriving communities.
Yep, a lot of people using Atmos services, of course, for their heating as well. Great job. How about Town Square Media? KISS 103.1 is here. Yes, KSSM, honk that horn.
Home
Steve
of the
Harvey
Steve
in the
Harvey
morning.
Show. That's
Yes.
my guy, Steve Harvey.
You like the mustache, don't you? He's got one of the best in the business.
I do.
I must ask you a
better watch
question,
out. You
but I will shave it for later.
You better watch out. Steve Harvey will be my co-host next year.
Yeah, that's true. No, he's not taking this gig.
He does everything.
That's a very busy man. That's true. He'll take everybody's job. How about Priority Charter Schools of Temple? The Bulldogs Dazzling Light Parade Spectacular is tonight's entry. Watch our Bulldog float light up the night with school spirit, radiance, and Bulldog pride. Woof-tastic and spectacular.
All right, let's hear it for him, y'all. Give them a cheer.
Y'all got some spirit.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's so great every year to see all the smiles and folks that come out to this parade every year and the little ones that maybe this is their first parade. We welcome all of you to the city of Temple, and we're glad you're here.
I see a little reindeer in there. She's got her antlers on.
Yeah. Up next is Allie's Nitty Gritty. Allie's Nitty Gritty is a small local cleaning company looking to celebrate Christmas with our community. They said they'll follow the rules in place to help maintain the safety of our community, too. So if you have the in-laws coming, your first call should be to Allie's Nitty Gritty.
Yes, before Cousin Eddie gets there. That is correct. Now, Lindsay, you're slacking here. This is where you would have mentioned we're 3/4 of the way through the parade now.
Oh, sorry, my math was slipping there. Yes, we are 3/4 of the way to seeing Santa, the caboose.
So hold tight. The big man's coming. Allie's Nitty Gritty. Great job. Thanks for being here tonight.
Boy, they sure do know how to put together a beautiful float.
Hi, kids. All right. Love your Candy Cane caboose there. That looks great.
Well, if country music's not your thing, maybe hip-hop and R&B is, and we can thank B106 for coming in tonight. Turn up the music. We can't hear it. It's not loud enough. Tune in to B106 Hip-Hop and R&B, owned by Town Square Media.
Next up, it's the Temple College Nursing Program, and their title tonight is Entry on the Farm. Christmas on the Farm, I should say, from both the LVN and ADN Temple College Nursing Program and the entire nursing department. We want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year filled with health, love, and prosperity. Merry Christmas.
And now, joining us on the parade route is Hillary Hicklin for Texas. Entry title is Be the Light. Hillary Hicklin is running for state representative of House District 55. She encourages everybody to go out and vote on March 1st.
Yeah, Texas is a part of Super Tuesday this year in 2024. March 1st is the date.
We've seen some pretty amazing floats so far, Chris. It's been looking good.
I'm glad we're just calling it and we're not the judges tonight because
know.
they've got a difficult job, but they've been watching very carefully. And up
Scratching
next,
their heads.
it's Juan FM Regional Mexican Hits with the Town Square Media Juan FM Regional Hits. Hello, Juan FM 101.7.
And we want to welcome the Greater Zion Temple Church of God in Christ. The youth department is joining us. They said during this Old Town Christmas, it's our job to make sure everything runs perfectly. When you do not see us, know that we are still working behind the scenes. They're Santa's secret agents.
Just like it says on the front of the truck. Merry Christmas.
So, Chris, are you a hot chocolate guy or
Absolutely.
an apple cider guy? Well,
No,
you
no.
didn't let me finish the question.
Okay.
And hot chocolate or apple cider?
Yes.
Both.
I just didn't want to get the
Egg-
question wrong again and get scolded. No, I'm
What
a
about
hot
eggnog?
chocolate.
What about eggnog?
I'll do the eggnog, as my dad used to say, loaded or unloaded.
Fully loaded.
Okay. I like it just the eggnog by itself. Just a little sipping's fantastic. All right, here we are with the Girl Scouts of Central Texas. You know them, you love them. They're here and they're ready for the holiday season. Don't forget, you know what's coming when we turn the calendar.
We know what's coming.
Cookies in January.
I'm low-hanging fruit, guys. I'll buy them from all of you. You can dip your cookies in the hot chocolate if you want to.
Now you're talking. Probably pretty good with the eggnog, too.
We'll have to try that later. Yeah.
Leaded or unleaded?
Well, here's Holy Trinity St. Mary's Catholic Schools. They offer pre-K through 12th grade. Their dedication to a quality education that develops the heart and forms Christian leaders of tomorrow. Singing us a Christmas tune over there.
How about Game Time Anytime, LLC? Having a party? Well, we bring the party to you. We're a mobile gaming trailer equipped with state-of-the-art consoles. We also have yard games and even cotton candy. Book us for your next birthday, grand opening, Super Bowl party, and so much more. Hey, maybe the Cowboys will be in this year's Super Bowl, Lindsay.
Well, that would be great.
It's December, and they're still in the playoff hunt. This is exciting.
Well, as we know, a lot of people are moving here to Texas.
Yes, they are.
And that's where these guys come in. All of Texas moving. All of Texas Moving is a local, family-owned and operated business, giving the most professional and courteous moving and packing service to all of their commercial and residential customers since 1999. You know what else happened in 1999?
Prince wrote a song about it.
I graduated high school.
Oh, fantastic. Well, then you got a reunion coming up in
I do?
6 years.
I don't think so. I don't think that checks
There's
out.
always a reunion coming up.
That's true.
Hey, have we got any Texas Longhorn fans here by any chance? Okay,
Oh, wow.
number 3 seed. How do you like them in the Sugar Bowl? Well, you know, the Aggies are going to play the Longhorns again. The rivalry will be renewed. That's going to be exciting, but we'll talk about that next year. Okay,
Oh, whoa.
well,
You just had to bring up the Aggie
I
Longhorn
did.
rivalry, didn't you?
Lindsay, where'd you go to college?
Texas A&M.
No.
Oh, that's my fan cheering squad over here. We got off track.
Yes.
We need to say hello to House of Hope Outreach, who also operates the Closet of Hope. This is Real Christmas. House of Hope Outreach is a non-denominational church located in Heidenheimer. Closet of Hope is a ministry of the church, providing free clothes, shoes, and other apparel for those in need. They'd love for you to follow them on Facebook for more information. House of Hope.
Let's say hi to Paul Romer. Merry Christmas from Paul Romer, who is running for Bell County Commissioner in Precinct 3. Hello, Paul. Thanks for being in our parade.
Here to check our math and check it twice is Mathnasium of Temple. Mathnasium is designed to help kids conquer math. Mathnasium, changing lives through math. What a great float, you guys.
Yep, awesome. Well done, guys, and inspiring. That's terrific. Love that. Always carry the one, right, Lindsay?
And count on your fingers.
Yes.
Your fingers.
Well, here comes an old-fashioned car.
Yeah, I like this one too.
I believe it's Glenn's Welding, serving locals for over 30 years. They're here to help you with your custom fabrication and welding needs. From residential to commercial, we are here for you. All right.
All right, well, you don't see this every day. A float lit up in a karate kick. I'm sorry, I actually hit you. I didn't mean to do that.
Well, that was more of a chop.
I did. I chopped you because it's Kicking Christmas. Brick City Martial Arts voted Temple Daily Telegram's Reader Choice Award for Karate Schools for 2023.
Don't you love that float? Look at that. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
leg up right there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a move that would put me in the hospital.
All right, they're showing us their moves right now. Oh, yeah. Do you accept all ages? That's what I want to know. They do.
Yes, they do.
3 and up. So I think you qualify, Chris.
I'm definitely up.
That's fantastic. Martial arts teaches so many great things to kiddos, including discipline.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'd like to see that again.
If they use those moves on you, you would only see it once.
I don't want them to use the moves on me.
No. We come in peace, ladies and gentlemen. Great job. Terrific.
Kicking for Christmas.
Love that. Well, we are in the 90s here in our floats, and we were told we would have 100 floats tonight, so we are getting close to the big fat jolly man. Don't you say it. Not about me.
You work out.
Hey, you work out.
Coming along here is Western Hills Nursing and Rehab. Deeply rooted in Temple, Western Hills Nursing and Rehabilitation is a short-term rehab, post-surgery recovery, and long-term care facility Patients, residents, and staff of Western Hills alike all enjoy the home-like environment.
How about Texas, Our Little Miss? And their entry title is Texas Royalty. We are representing the Texas Our Little Miss Scholarship Beauty Pageant. This is a nonprofit organization to help build positive self-esteem and encourage young girls and women. We are feeling encouraged. Welcome. Merry Christmas.
Cruising right along is the THS Choir Polyphonics.
Ooh, they're good.
Oh, yeah, they are. The Temple High School Polyphonics have been the premier vocal ensemble from Temple High School since 1968. This group provides music and entertainment locally in the Central Texas community and across the state.
And they're being followed, of course, by the THS Cheerleaders. The award-winning Temple High School JV and varsity cheerleaders are joined by Willie and Wilma as they ride on a Temple Fire Department truck. All right. Now there's some school spirit.
And honestly, Chris, how would we get the kids to school without TISD, Transportation Department? Oh, my. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Temple ISD Transportation showcasing a 2023 Thomas Activity Bus sporting the well-recognized traditions of TISD with the Temple T. Wow, that is clean.
All right.
That's the school bus of the future. That's not the kind of school bus I rode on.
No, we didn't have that one. Where did you sit on the bus? All the way in the back, or?
Oh, right on the wheel. I like to be right on the wheel, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like to be on the wing on the plane? Because I like to be inside the plane. I don't like to be on the wing. We're cracking ourselves up here tonight.
I hear a few pity laughs, too, every now and then. All right, we only have 3 more entries before we reach Santa. So tell us about the AFJROTC, Chris.
Yeah, this is the Temple High School Air Force Junior ROTC demonstrating teamwork and pride as they march to the beat of patriotism in America. And look at those Santa hats. They look festive and terrific.
And last but not least, Timcat Soccer Boosters. The Timcat varsity and junior varsity teams wish you a happy ballin' holiday season.
Yeah.
The coaching staff includes Sylvester, Angie, and Avery, keeping everybody on track. But lo, what is it my eyes are seeing right now?
It's the big fat man with the long white beard.
Let's give it up, Temple, Texas, for Santa Claus.
Here he is, the man of the moment. Santa is here to wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Santa riding on board of Truck 1 from the Temple Fire and Rescue. They park that just across from our TV station every day.
They do sometimes. Thank you all for participating. Enjoy the spirit of the season. We'll do it again next year for the 78th Annual Temple Christmas Lights Parade. We hope you had fun tonight. Lindsay, did you have fun?
We had a great time, and thank you to everybody who joined us on the live stream tonight. We hope you all had a great time, too.
Absolutely. On behalf of all of us at 6 News and KCEN and the City of Temple, have a wonderful, safe, and happy holiday season, everyone. Merry Christmas, and God bless, and good night.
Good night.